Pay attention. This mud actually farts. It's a swamp, and in the blink of an eye, the muck is up to everyone's knees. Amy suggested that everyone lie down and increase their body's contact with the mud as a way to slow down the rate of sinking. As several people slowly fell down, the sinking really slowed down. They moved to the edge and got out of the swamp. Tom was the only one of the men who didn't lie down, so the muck quickly engulfed his body, leaving only his head on the outside. Suddenly, a highly venomous red scorpion appeared and went over toward Tom. The red scorpion crawled up his face. At that moment, another scorpion appeared. Both scorpions climbed up Tom's head at the same time and made it on his head. Tom's face was horrified and his companion could only watch as he sank downward. Soon, Tom disappeared completely. This sea of flowers was full of cannibal flowers. Once a person touched them, the cannibal flowers would immediately awaken. After some time, Tom walked past the last few cannibal flowers with the strap of his school bag in his mouth. They finally reached the exit, but Tom was too excited.
We did it!
The sleeping flower woke up instantly, and then all the flowers woke up. Tom was sprayed by the poison of the flowers. As the poison continued to spray, several people hallucinated. Fortunately, the other companions arrived in time, which saved them. The next day, the people continued their journey. They didn't take a few steps before falling into a cave. Suddenly, the statue on the wall suddenly started to spray water. Jack turned the mechanism to turn off the water, but accidentally opened more water spouts. The cave was filled with water. The people were almost drowned. At the moment of crisis, Jack finally found the right switch and opened the floodgates to release the water. The powerful whirlpool sucked several people into the pipe, and with a thrilling drift, they were washed into a paradise. Amy used a flashlight to act as a moonlight and successfully opened the stone door. Suddenly, many iron cones descended over their heads. Several people panicked and ran towards the stone door. Inside the stone door was a long corridor. Suddenly, Jack stepped on a mechanism and the ground instantly tilted to 75. At the same time, dozens of swords appeared at the end of the corridor. Several people squatted and slid towards the swords. At the moment of crisis, a few people's potential to burst, a big jump directly flew over. At this time, they also reached the treasure place in the Gold City, which was full of gold and jewelry. Suddenly, Tom came over with a gun. He wanted to take all the treasure for himself. He put a gold coin into the statue's hand. The next second, the ground kept cracking and Tom fell. He grabbed the floor, but below him was hot lava. He called his men in and carried the statue away. As the statue shifted, the Golden City began to collapse. The crowd was about to be buried. They rushed after them, snatched the statue back and put it back in place. Miraculously, the collapsed ruins began to rebuild, and the Golden City was restored to its original form.